No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world.
Podcast in the world.
Hey, and I'm seeing something right now.
What?
You took the main seat. He took the sidecar.
Well, they say
so you're saying you're the king. Well, that is a good point. You would kind of like cover him like the sun.
Waymo is crazy. What? So about weight now?
And it's about size because I feel like he's taking his dominant role.
I'm 283, but I only say I'm 285.
But 283. What they got to do with that seat, gang? Y'all.
Well, the seat is, I guess, it's extra space.
Rosa Parks died over a seat. Let's start there.
She did on hood.
Let's start there. Y'all not about to be overwhooping. We just started.
And then her estate sued Outkast for making a song about it.
Gangbangers die over colors. Let's start there.
And not in Chicago. Let's start there.
Yeah. Not colors.
It hit different. Not all
street numbers.
It hit different.
We die over street numbers out here.
It hit different.
A lot of money die over 55th Street. I know I'll die over 55th Street. I love 55th Street.
Crip Mac, you got to start pushing the piece now. How old is you, Crip Mac? Let's start there.
I'm 30.
You 30. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're a year apart, so let's start there. Mm-hmm. You got to start pushing the piece with FYB Main.
Yeah.
You see, I've been going to these schools. I've been over-whooping, passing out cereal, passing out my do your homework shirts to these kids.
Yeah, on Huskers, yeah.
A lot of these youths look up to you. All the baby Crips look up to you.
All the baby Crips, all the baby Bloods, and all the baby... Everybody.
Let's start
and
there.
All the baby ass.
Let's start there. Let's just be real. It's not
everybody.
Just the Crips. It's not just the Crips.
Everybody.
You got some in Chicago who looking up to Crip Mac too. Let's start there.
Ooh, really?
So,
let's start there.
His influence is that
wide. We know about Crip Mac in Chicago on phone number. Do y'all homework on Crip Mac on phone number? Phone number was just talking about it like, man, yeah.
How you and Famous Richard? Is that your boy? You Famous Richard?
Yeah, I met folks in person.
You like his dance?
That dance funny as hell. He be over whooping.
What the is cuz?
The flow is crazy. Let's start there.
The floor is normal.
Look, first of all, the flow is crazy. I don't know why little folks be doing that.
Also, hold on, cuz. Let's keep it 55th Street. Putting everything on King David and Lion.
It's crazy.
It hit different.
Yeah, it do hit different.
What did he lie about?
But you got to, once you from Chicago, a lot of Chicago
said you were a store runner.
Lying and merching it.
Never been a store runner.
Oh yeah, that was a major whoop.
If I ever went to the store by the homeboys, I was going to get a beer. But guess what? We coming back by the set, right? With the homies, cuz the same day, we tagging walls and playing ball. So I was never a store runner.
But it hit different. Why they be making it sound like you can't even go get a pop for one of the guys though? If we the guys on phone, you can't go grab something for one of the guys.
But you ever have
why
that?
They make it seem like a bad thing that folks want to go to the if a go to the store.
It ain't nothing wrong with going to the store five, a homeboy, cuz. But that's all you good 5-5 to set. We don't need you.
Right.
We can have the smoker on 55th Street.
But you ever have a little homie where like you need like $8 worth of shit. You need like a beer and a water and a bag of chips.
I never did that, cuz.
You give the little homie $10 and you tell him, go get me my
I would never have my little homeboy did that.
I used to have some little homies like that.
No, my little homeboys play ball, cuz. All my young that's under me play ball.
But you need a doja. You need a store runner.
We don't want no store runner. We want to know when the different motherfuckers is coming through the set. We got that's gonna get cracking. We don't need no store runner. We got Shorty and the Smokers. Shout out Shorty. We got Shorty on 55th Street and the Smokers. They'll run by the store and we can give them some nifty.
The dudes who are preoccupied with the ops spinning the block are not going to be able to go get you an Arizona iced tea.
I mean, yeah, they're not.
No, they're too busy. Their job is too important.
They watching everything.
That's why you need a store runner, and that's what you're saying about you. And I don't agree because I feel like
you do need store runners though,
but not him. Look how big he is.
You don't need somebody to go to the store for his ass. Everybody know him.
That's what I'm saying.
I used to walk by a store myself on 55th and Normandy.
Do you do that now to this day? Let's start.
When I was younger, I did.
But now you grown. Everybody know you now, gang. Mm-hmm. You all over the internet.
I mean, but hold on. When I'm in the set with ODM Slim and Normandy FBS and the homies, cuz, I walk the store, cuz. Ain't nothing walk the store. Just watch every time.
On phone now.
Watch Johnny's cuz.
See, he like me. When I was just back in Chicago, they say, man, what you doing back in Chicago?
If you see a beautiful big booty sit and she's there long on hood and she go up the street and you see her again, just know she coming back with somebody in that car. They finna get cracking. It happens a lot.
You know what you guys have in common?
We're smart.
Never lacking.
It's different.
I'll put it that way.
I mean, that's just how this go.
And it's tricky as a result.
Mickey and tricky like a mother.
My man might have to go sit down at some point in the near future. J Main recently got popped in Atlanta.
Oh, they got cracking on you?
No, he got arrested.
You said he got popped.
But
Damn.
popped for
I
a
like
crime.
the Jakes, the police.
Hey,
Oh, it's a different word.
I think there's different.
I mean, you got
yeah, it hit
shot,
different.
cuz. So pretty much, Johnny's got you.
Yeah, fool them got me.
That what they call him, fooling them?
Tow truck.
Oh, shit, they got different names.
Do your homework on tow truck, Crip Mac. That's what we call 12 on 63rd. Do your homework on 63rd.
I know some people on 63rd in L.A.
Okay. Oh, okay.
On Bryanhurst.
Okay, it's a
Like
it's a
Tiny
63rd in LA.
Inhead.
Okay.
Yeah, Tiny Inhead, Newport, Little Inhead. So a lot of people on 63rd Street. It's the rolling 60s.
I didn't even know y'all had a 63rd out there.
63rd in Crenshaw,
Right, that's what
63rd in
okay,
Bryanhurst,
60s.
63rd in West Boulevard,
Right.
63rd in
Okay, that
Victoria.
shit makes sense now.
60.
Right, that's why y'all
It all coming together.
63rd Street,
Yeah,
Bryanhurst. Yeah.
See, we got 63rd in Cottage, 63rd in St. Lawrence, 63rd in Vernon, 63rd in Eberhard, 63rd in Champlain. On phone, no, we got 63rd
Yeah,
in
so
Western. It hit different.
You got what?
We got 63rd in Western too.
We don't have a 63rd in Western. We have a gauge in Western, but that's right after 62nd in Western, so that's really 63rd in Western. Really?
Really?
Yeah.
But that energy just came out of nowhere. And Western.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
But you said you feel like famous Richard was lying on you? Or lying in the interview?
I mean, he just put everything on King David, and he's just lying.
Do you know anything about David Barksdale?
I don't know, cuz.
King David?
I don't know, cuz.
I mean, he probably doesn't either, but shouts his name out every 5 seconds.
Yeah, and lies and everything.
King David died before he was born. It hit different. Let's start there.
So let's get into it. Famous Richard threatened to slap my kid.
Parker?
As a result, I blocked him from the No Jumper page and my page and on his backup.
Oh,
I thought ahead.
yeah, you did.
See, look, I don't agree with Famous Richard saying that he gonna smack.
I don't either.
I don't agree with that. Him smacking your kid. I don't agree with
I don't
him
agree
smacking
with that.
nobody kids. Let's start there. On nobody kids, he supposed to be smacking. Cause J-Man, what I'm doing, I'm pushing P, saving these kids, and you trying to smack them is crazy.
Right.
Let's start there. Adam, I don't know what transpired between you and Famous Richard, but whatever you did, told me like, yeah, J-Man, Adam disrespect Famous Richard peoples. So
Who? I didn't
know.
disrespect any of his people. If
They say-
anybody, you guys are all saying I'm a
they said you
BD.
phone them. They say you disrespect his phone them.
Who's his phone number?
Who his phone number
His
is?
folks in them?
His
His family?
I don't. Did you disrespect his family or his phone number or his folks?
I don't think so. The thing that he
There's a
was
difference.
reacting to when he said the thing about my kid, he was pointing at the screen.
Or
while
did
I
you
was,
diss the guy?
I was doing an episode of Wag 100. I don't know any of his guys, for the record, but I was doing an episode of Wag 100, and I was talking about him, and I forget what I said, but it was basically like I was kind of saying he wasn't some crazy tough guy gang member or some shit like that. I don't know. I said something like that he didn't like. I was basically saying like he's not that famous. Something like that. Something that pissed him off, but it wasn't that heavy. And then to be honest, he's already like trying to clean it up. He's already like upset about the fact that I blocked him and stuff. He thought that he was just trolling. My thing is that this is slowly becoming a theme where various people that I beef with online are just consistently threatening my kid. That's like their trump card. Like as soon as I say something to
Who
them,
all be threatening your kid?
I'm not even going to mention anyone else, but you know, various
Who else did that?
redacted. I'm not going to include their names.
I don't even know them.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing. But somebody else recently, in recent memory, said something about my
Who
kid.
the name they
This
keep
for me
redacted?
is something I would like to leave out of it. I would never do that. No matter how hard we were beefing, I'm never going to be like, oh, J-Man, your kids.
Right.
Once you have a kid, it would never occur to me. This is insane. Like we if I'm going to think of like, oh, I got to go in on Crip Mac, me and Crip Mac are beefing, I'm going to think of shit related to you, things that you have done. I would never think of your kid. That to me is just kind of deranged, and I don't appreciate
Yeah,
people
you
taking
never
it to
would.
that level.
No. Yeah, you're right.
And so that, to me, was kind
Kids
of
are innocent, cuz.
That's what I'm saying.
They ain't got to do with your problems you got going on with different people.
Right.
Nobody should bring your kids up, kid.
So do you think that I should forgive Famous Richard?
No, he's a snake.
But he apologized
He's a probably
to me
he's a snake.
through Laura, I believe.
He's a snake.
So you think it's over?
It's a snake.
Wow. That simple, huh?
Yeah. You
Hold
know,
on. So that was real. So y'all ain't with well, I know you ain't with him because of that. with your daughter. So what happened with you and Famous Richard for real? Why you say that snake?
Well, Famous
Break
Richard.
this down.
Well, pretty much, just Famous Richard K. Just how you get down. You know what I'm saying? How you get down. It's just like goddamn, it's Mickey and Tricky. You know, that ain't somebody you just want to work with.
Okay.
You know.
What do you do though? Break this down. Like,
Call them a store runner.
Just.
Oh, because of the store runner.
And then I hear all types of shit, and they just
But
Crip
look,
Mac not like
let's
that.
break this
He
shit
a
down, bro.
goofy.
But look, let's break this down, bro. You know, me and you we was over whooping on the internet at one point. You know that?
Right.
So you know how this internet go too, though. So it hit
Right.
different. So why did
Yeah,
you
but
take
when you
the
put
situation
somebody's
with him?
kids,
That's with Adam though. They ain't got nothing to do with you. That's why I say, what's your beef with him? It hit different.
He goes
Cuz
hard for
just
Parker.
keep saying,
He go hard for Parker.
He do go hard for Parker. He's a big fan.
oh yeah, yeah. We call her Parker Mac.
One day he's going to babysit.
Yeah, we got to babysit and have the other babies babysit also.
I don't know if I actually
Or
want
your
to babysit,
kid,
but-
when you have your daughter, they'll be friends, right?
For sure. Yeah.
But my kid's going to be an old head compared to your kid. She's gonna be like 3.5 years older than her. 4
yeah, but
years.
still the same. They're still babies.
Right, but it makes a big difference when they're that young, especially.
But like I
Yeah.
say, when I brought
You right.
when I brought Famous Richard on my platform, when I talked to him, in my opinion, I feel like he just a little younger than us, and I feel like he ain't all the way know what he want to do with the internet. Like it's a lot of clout coming real fast, and you know how that some up just be over whooping when they start getting that shit, you feel me?
And it can be hard to tell when he's being serious and when he's not, which was evidenced by the fact that the security here didn't actually know if he was joking or not. And then they came in and like basically were about to drag him out of here. And then Famous Richard had to kind of tell him that he was just f***ing around.
Yeah, but and I feel like it's content too, so you know, like, go like it hit different.
But a lot of people pointed out, they're like, Crip Mac really held you down there because you looked like you were about to beat the out of him if you really tried to f with me.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let that hurt you.
That's my guy. That's my buddy Woody right there.
Buddy.
Pause.